Hello and good evening. I'm Amanda Alfonso. You're watching Goa 365. Our headlines at the hour. NGOs condemn Commerce Secretary Gopal Pillai's statement that the state government cannot request denotification of notified SEZs. NGOs say people's will shall be done. Burglars have outdone Goa police. Steep rise in burglaries in 2007. And staying healthy and in shape is this year's mantra. Now for our top story. The central government seems to have spoiled the celebration of the NGOs fighting against SEZs, stating that there is no provision for the state government to request the central government to denotify the notified special economic zones.
Reacting to the statement made by Commerce Secretary Gopal Pillai, agitators in Goa strongly condemned the statement. Goa's movement against SEZ convener Matani Saldana said that the government of India does not respect the wishes of people in Goa, despite knowing very well that SEZs are not in the interest of the state.
The people of Goa feel that the government of India has very scant respect for public opinion and the will of the people, because in this case of opposition to the SEZ is statewide, irrespective of political parties, NGOs and the public. The government must take serious note of this before taking any decisions of this nature. It looks the government of India appears to be totally insensitive to the public opinion, and really I would say that they don't respect democracy.
Mr. Saldana requested state government to play an important role to get all SEZs scrapped.
And it is the responsibility of the Goa government to respond to the union government appropriately and get the SEZ scrapped. I do not know why they had to be so quick in responding without further looking into the people's reactions. Maybe that they are themselves worried that there's something to hide at that level too. Once again, I want to make it clear that our struggle is with the state government, and it is the state government who represents us. And we will continue our fight with the state government, and we request the government to somehow use all means, legal or otherwise, to get these 3 SEZs scrapped.
He said that the central government was more interested in the well-being of the corporators rather than the wishes of the people.
We also want to say that the government of India should not discard the voice of the people just to fulfill the interests of the lobbyists, which are only profit motive and not social in nature.
Council for Social Justice and Peace, Father Maverick Fernandez, said that nothing is impossible and requested the state government to present strong case to scrap SEZs.
The state government has to also bring this up in a more forceful manner by getting a resolution passed at the Legislative Assembly, and shortly they are in the process of having the Legislative Assembly in session, whereby the state government can provide a provision, can provide to the centre a measure by which the state wishes of the people have to be respected. So it is not something which is impossible. It is within the framework of existence of laws that this can be created. The central government has to understand the anger and the wishes of the people, which has to be presented by the state government. Then they will definitely have to respect, because the government is made by the people.
Goa Bachao Abhiyan convener Dr. Oscar Rebello said it is completely unacceptable what the central government thinks when the people of Goa don't want SEZs on their land.
Now, when the people of Goa, when the opposition parties of Goa, and importantly when the government of Goa has rejected the special economic zones lock, stock and barrel, I don't know with what moral right the Commerce Ministry can ram down such a policy down the throat of the people of Goa. I think it's going to be resisted, and yeah, I think it is completely unacceptable. It's morally wrong and will not really cut much ice with Goans.
What will this kind of Goa be?
The Goa Bachao Abhiyan consistently opposes the special economic zones because of the various reasons that we have already enumerated, and we will continue to do so.
SEZ Virodhi Manch convener Charles Fernandez said that the state government has accepted the will of the people and argued that the central government has no powers to take decisions on its own. Further, Mr. Fernandez said that the interest of corporators and industries cannot precede the interest of the people in a democratic setup. Meanwhile, Rajya Sabha member Shantaram Naik in a press communique termed the statement of Union Secretary for Commerce as absurd, fallacious and illogical. Mr. Naik pointed out that issuing a notification is an executive decision which according to him can be changed if public demands. Further, he said that our legal system is not a watertight compartment and it has its inherent flexibility and the authority to issue the notification as well as the power to withdraw it. He said if someone has acted as per the notification and if its withdrawal is likely to cause loss, then it is a matter for assessment, but such matters cannot deprive the government the right of taking executive actions and modifying them as per the requirements of interest of general public. We also spoke to Legal Eagle's High Court Advocate Atmaram Nadkarni to know the legal aspect of denotifying SEZs, and he is of the opinion that it can be done under General Clause Act.
Under the General Clauses Act, what the government has granted, it can always revoke. What the government has done, it can always undo. Now the consequences of undoing it is something different. Like if somebody has already executed the project and the project has come up, then of course then the government will have to take some other measures or that party will have to go in litigation, whatever it is. But insofar as legal aspect is concerned, the government always has the power to denotify it. It's not the state government who has the power to denotify, it is the central government which has the power to denotify. Because in the SEZ Act, it is the central government which has the power. But there's nothing, I mean, it's not something which is impossible that it can't be denotified. It can always be denotified.
We're heading for a short break. Stay with us.